Hey everyone, in this session I am going to talk about how we can perform cumulative or running total inside the Power BI. Sometimes there are situations where you need to perform the cumulative sum for your data. At that time, this measure or function will be very useful. Now, let me talk about the real life business scenario. So first of all, let me show you my data. So here I have a data for one of the IT recruitment company where they are receiving lots of ticket every day. Here I have a ticket ID and its created date. Now what I want to do here is, let's say for an example, I have shown the count of request ID by created date. So let's say for 15th of June we received 2 requests, for 16th we received 4 requests. Now what end client expect here is they are expecting to have cumulative sum of the request for each individual date. So now let's say for an example, this is my one of the date and here I have a count 2. For 16th I have count 4, but I want to cumulative sum, means 2 plus 4 equal to 6 I need over here. Same way for 17, 6 plus 1 7. For 18, 7 plus 3 10. For 19, 10 plus 2 12. And similarly, gradually the sum is increasing and at last 17 plus 2 is equal to 19. So this type of cumulative sum is something which they are expecting as an end result. So how can we achieve this requirement? How can we create a measure for that? It's very simple, very straightforward. So basically here I need to create two different measures. One measure to calculate the count of request by each day. For that, what I did here is I create this measure, number of request. I just used distinct count request ID, so it will give me this count over here. Alright, so I'm getting this count. Now to perform the cumulative sum, I need to write this measure, which is using calculate, filter and all function. So inside calculate, what I need to do here is I need to take a measure that we just created, that is number of request. Calculate number of request. Inside that we need to write a formula filter. In filter we need to use all function and inside that we need to pass the entire table. And after that we need to apply filter condition that created is less than or equal to maximum created date. So what it will do here is it will gradually perform the cumulative sum over here. So basically three important functions are here. First is all function, filter function and max function, right? So once we apply that and add that over here, it will give this cumulative sum to us. So hope this is clear for you now. One more thing, I provided the sample code for this PBIX file on my GitHub account. Links are available in the description box. You can download it from there for your practice purpose. If you have any question related to this concept, you can add your question in the comment section. You can also email me on dhruvinsha16@gmail.com. If you are for the first time to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe and press the bell notification to never miss any updates from my channel. Stay connected with me on all social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and WhatsApp. Also, if you wish to receive the daily notification from my channel, just click on this link. It will be redirecting you to this form. Fill the form and you will be receiving daily notification on your WhatsApp number. Stay connected with me. Have a great day. Goodbye.